Hi everybody, my name is Ulrich Peiser. I'm the founder of GuitarIngenuity.com. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Today's video is gonna be around how to restring a guitar or put new strings on a guitar. And what you see here is my Takamine Japanese acoustic guitar. It doesn't have any strings on right now, as you can see. So what I did is I removed the old strings, which you might have seen in my old video where I talk about specifically how to do that. And what I'm going to do today is I put a set of new strings on. I got myself a new set of Martin guitar strings, and I will show you now step by step how I do that. Guitars have different mechanisms. This particular guitar features a set of pins, and what I need to do here is take out the pin, put in the string, and put the pin back in and give it a little bit of a push. So I do that for all the strings, and since I have them in order already here, it doesn't take me a long time to do that. And again, guitars have all different kinds of mechanisms. Usually what you see the most, at least on the newer models, is it's basically you just have to hook in the string. You don't have to deal with pins and all that. So it's usually much easier than what I'm doing here. But yeah, I wanted to show you how it works if you have a more sophisticated mechanism or bridge like I do. But you see, it's straightforward. I think the important thing is that you have your strings in order, and then it really doesn't take a lot of time. Alright, so now let's start with the low E string, which is the string that you see right here. As I've showed you in the previous shot, the strings, all of the strings are already put in place by the bridge. So now we start with the low E string and put it and hook it up to the appropriate turning key, which is this one right here. So what I'm going to do now is I want to make sure that the string is right here in its appropriate place by the nut. Usually there are little indentations for each string, so that will make sure that it's in the right place. In the next step, what I do is I basically come from the inside here, not from the outside, from the inside. I hold the string down and I wrap it around like one turn or half a turn. It doesn't really matter. Now the important part is, as I put the end of the string through the hole by the nut, I want to make sure that it comes out above the string right here, not below. Let me show you that again. So this would be going through the hole here and coming below the string. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that it's above the string or on top of it, and then I just push it through, give it a little bit of a pull like that. And again, I want to make sure that it's in the right place here by the nut, and then I just start turning, and this will tighten the string. And just keep turning, turning, turning. Now what I want to make sure is that the string is always being pushed down a little bit, just like that. What you see here with my thumb, and I just keep turning until it's tightened a little bit. I want to make sure that I don't put too much tension on the string at this point, because it's really not necessary. Just keep turning a little bit more, and Alright, so I gave it like 3 or 2.5 turns. The string, there's some tension on the string, but not too much. Again, I want to make sure that I don't put too much tension on it at this point, because obviously later we want to tune the string appropriately. But right now I just want to make sure that it's not too loose, so it's all over the place. Now, what you can do at this point is you can clip the string, what's left over here. And I'm actually going to do that because it's just going to make my life easier as I put the other strings on. Otherwise I will have that swinging all over the place, and it's kind of annoying as I put the other strings on. Now, as you clip the string, make sure that you don't clip it too tight by the nut. You want to give yourself a little bit of room, if so to speak. So I would say 1 inch should be okay. Just clip it off. You just want to make sure that there is a little bit of string left. That's important because as you tune the string and put more tension on it, you will see that portion here might shorten actually a little bit. So yeah, make sure that you have like 1 inch or so left. Alright guys, what I did in the meantime is I put the other strings on except for the high E string, which is still left. I want to show you how I do that. Again, I follow the exact same procedure. So let me show you what I do here. I come in, I put it into the right place by the nut. I wrap it around a turn or half a turn. I push it through the hole. I want to make sure as I do so that I'm coming out on top of the string, and then I just start turning. I want to make sure that I push it down a little bit here. That makes sure that it gets wound up evenly. And that's it. I just need a little bit of tension. So let me see if I can bring my guitar up here so you get a closer look again at the head. So this is basically how it looks like when it's done. I need to clip off the high E string here, and now I'm basically ready to tune my guitar, and that's about it. So it's fairly simple. Maybe one last tip. What you see here in the background is a firm yet cushiony surface. It makes the whole process much easier. I don't like to do it on a, let's say, on a desk or on a table with a really solid surface, because there is a little bit of pushing and pulling around, and I think it's more. It's just safer and easier if you do it on something like I have here, which is an ottoman. I mean, I can zoom out a little bit and you see what I'm talking about here. See that? It's just our ottoman, and it makes the whole process just much faster and just easier. So I hope I was able to explain everything. If you have any questions, email me. I can learn to play guitar at gmx.com. I will get back to you in a timely fashion. Thank you very much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.